Welcome everybody to the first infectious installment of Radioactive Replay, the series where I replay all of the previous Spider-Man games in order for anticipation for the one and only Spider-Man PS4. And first of all, this is amazing. Not only did I not think in my entire life I would be able to do YouTube, but I would not even think about doing something as awesome as playing through my favorite series of games. Of course, this one brought to you by Activision, the company that everybody loves for making great Spider-Man games, of course. And mainly Shaba Games, my true passion of a developer who knows what Spider-Man stands for. And of course, Treyarch, bringing you all of the old school Spider-Man movie games and taking part in Web of Shadows. Of course, this being my favorite Spider-Man game of all time, I have to give props to Marvel. I mean, they just knocked it out of the park with this game. They went crazy hardcore with just how in-depth and amazing this game is. And first of all, thank you. To all the Spidey Squad members, thank you. Without you, this would not be possible. I wouldn't even come close to doing anything this amazing. All of this is because of you. I know it took me so long to actually start doing this for you guys. It just had to take a lot of time and dedication for all of you. Now, there are some twists and turns that might happen through this playthrough. This is not like your standard Spider-Man playthrough. This is going to be a one-in-a-kind, a jack-of-all-trades, an ace-in-the-hole Spider-Man playthrough for you guys. And this of which being my favorite Spider-Man game, I will not let you down in terms of gameplay. In terms of commentary, this is my first ever time handling something this amazing when it comes to doing commentary and playing the game at the same time with all this equipment that I have with the Elgato and the blue snowball microphone. But I will do my best for you guys. Now, you might not see me pick new game, but instead hit continue for a certain surprise that you all may not know about. And of course, sit back and enjoy this amazing beginning cutscene from the greatest Spider-Man game ever made. And of course, I will be talking through the cutscenes, but not this one. This one deserves no words, just in how amazing it already is.
You have it, don't you? You know what that does to you. You know how it can change you.
If that thing gets control over you, you're still an option. Got me?
This city is going to be ours. You just wait and see.
When this is said and done, who will the people remember as their savior?
If you didn't cry through that scene, then there is something wrong with you. Again, I played this game all the way back in 2008 when it came out in October of 2008. This game is the greatest Spider-Man game ever made. That introduction deserves to be a movie. This whole game deserves to be a movie. And yes, you might say that the voice actor is one of the worst qualities of this game, and for the time, the graphics were probably not as good. But you just don't know the process of just how amazing this game is. And of course, the swinging. Oh my god, I feel like this is a dream already. Yes, sometimes the webs do not attach to buildings. I get that. But the fact that the momentum is the biggest and most important factor of the swinging within this game's mechanics already makes it amazing. Oh, and the city being as detailed as it is truly incredible. I do not understand why people think that this game looks hideous. It is simply gorgeous. All of the buildings around it are incredible, and the graphics for all the cars, and these frickin' symbiotes as well. Black guy just disintegrated into nothing, and that nuke went off in the street. Incredible. Sucker punch. Eat your heart out. Insomniac, please take notes. Come on, guys. We're waiting for news. This is what you have to follow in terms of studying. Shout out to Godzilla Mendoza for making that amazing series of retrospectives for each of the Spider-Man games, and him declaring that one of the best ones was either Ultimate Spider-Man and or this one. He already did a playthrough of Ultimate Spider-Man, which was freaking amazing. Please go check it out if you already haven't. He is an incredible guy and an amazing YouTuber all around. And also, fun fact, other Spidey Squad members have actually done playthroughs of this game already. Shout out to Green's Got Gaming and the one and only Spidey fan who does all those awesome Spider-Man PS4 trailer edits that you must have seen on YouTube because of how incredible they all are. Please go and watch their videos on playing Spider-Man Above the Shadows, and for what Green's Got Gaming is doing, he played, or is now playing, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I have to shout out the Spidey Squad within these videos. Without them, this whole series would not be possible. I love each and every one of you guys. Without you, even you viewers who just watch this is incredible. I know I'm just rambling, but again, this is my first time doing a game, a Let's Play of any kind, let alone for a Spider-Man game, which is why you can see me playing it normally, not messing up or anything, because this game is second nature to me. But you guys are what matters most. I want to try and keep you entertained throughout this entire Let's Play. And like I said earlier, I will be talking through the cutscenes. This game is now 9 years old, believe it or not. It came out all the way in 2008, and this game is 9 years old since it is 2017. So if you have not seen this game before, or you don't know the story, I suggest you mainly play it. I will not suggest that you watch someone else play it. If you have never played this game before, stop this video right now and please go watch this, or play this game. It is a disservice if you have not played the Spider-Man games. And of course, everyone says that Spider-Man 2 is the best, but again, I did make a video declaring what my favorite Spidey games were, and this was number one.
Cage in a search party?
Oh,
Where is MJ?
I don't know, Michael Vaughn. I mean, Spider-Man, but hopefully you can put me down in this awkward position that you have me in so we can go find her.
Show me.
Wow. And yeah, I, for one, do not despise Michael Vaughn as the voice actor for Spider-Man in this game like a lot of other people do. If you did not know, Michael Vaughn is the name of the voice actor in Spider-Man Above the Shadows who does voice Spider-Man / Peter Parker. I think it's just a more nerdy voice, except for this part.
Where's Cage in a search party? The civilian volunteers! Pretty redhead, armed and aghast! You are no help!
Well, Spider-Man, don't go whining on me, please. I love how they look so awkward. Like, God, is he done? Oh, thank God he's over. Oh, phew. I thought he was gonna web us or something. That was just terrifying. Incoming! That's right, Web Strike is not available right now. The part I love about this game, this segment in the game, is that all of your powers are already given to you at the beginning. You're already fully Spider-Man with all the powers that you have. And then when you go into the flashback sequence with Venom, they all get taken away from you. It really shows the dynamic between just how powerful Spider-Man can become in this game and seeing what type of a Spider-Man you can fully be when you fully upgrade him to the max once you get to this segment in the game once you are at the end of it. Which is why all these combos that you can do on the wall are freaking amazing. That pod is extremely rude. I'm going to shut his mouth right now with some awesome spider breakdance moves. Who needs to know the way of the spider if you can just do awesome wall breakdance moves? I love that that is how his wall combo is. It's just awesome spider breakdancing. Luke Cage driving that little sedan. Wow, he must have been like a clown in one of those clown cars, just
You
cramped.
best play it cool, man.
Is it really you this time?
Come on,
Well,
we gotta
it's
go.
not Yuri Lowenthal, but hopefully
I
it's a
promise I
good
won't
second.
use it.
You promise? We are way past that.
We ain't got time for this.
Yeah, did you see that? Vanilla and chocolate swirl. I don't need you, Peter.
Oh no, get away. Get away!
Evil silhouette or redhead with a shotgun, who is the best looking Mary Jane, by the way. Decisions. What do I do?
Don't do it! Just come with me!
Well, if you're saying no, then I better say yes. Oh. Wow, that symbiote. No! Peter, don't you dare go emo dancing at all, please. Wow. What an amazing opening for this game. Which is an amazing opening. I do love this game to death.
No!
And this scene shows why.
Mary Jane!
Peter?
It started just like this. 4 days ago. Fighting to breathe. To survive.
Harder.
Venom!
My favorite Venom right there.
That morning, everything changed.
Like my voice. Wait a minute.
I'm feeling hungry.
No! Eddie!
What?
Oh. Oh. Woohoo, baby! Yeah!
Venom, get ready for a world of pain.
You're dead, Brock. You're done. Yeah, Eddie, you might want to watch out for this. This is going to go right in your face, in case you didn't know that, so that you can get out of the way. Or just take it like a man, I guess, and not dodging it, apparently. Okay, Brock, you're done for. You really want to try and start something right now? You're done. Woohoo! I love the dynamic knockbacks that Venom can do to you, and all the other enemies in this game. Wow, those citizens do not care at all. You're angry, aren't you? That's not gonna save you at all from this suit, okay? The fact that you can wear this suit in this game and it has different super moves is just amazing. A wall is not the best choice for you, Eddie. Fighting on the ground where you can kill cops is maybe a bit better than what you're doing right now.
You dare to take the other from me. I will take the girl from you.
When I saw that as a little 10-year-old kid, I crapped my pants. And I love it. This, where he just walks menacingly towards Mary Jane, is freaking amazing. But of course, we have to save her, so you are not getting anywhere close by near where Mary Jane is. You're not going to touch her at all, Eddie. She's mine. Unless I stole Gwen from you, like I did in Spider-Man 3, then you are not getting close to her. You psychopath.
Brock, look at me when I talk to you.
That's right.
Mary Jane. Thank God.
Batman escape. Of course, Eddie Brock
Is she
knows
okay?
the studies of Batman.
I got your
disappearing
birthday
in 2
present,
seconds without making any
But
noise.
then there was this loud noise, and
Everything's fine.
You'll be
Let's go.
okay.
You're gonna be fine. I love my present.
I love my present.
It's so sad that this happens on his birthday. Like, never in a million years would I think that a Spider-Man video game would take place on Spider-Man's birthday, and let alone he had to fight Venom. And of course, he regains the black suit on his birthday. Irony, you are a cruel mistress. And anyways, you might have seen me do some moves that can only be unlocked when you near the end of the game, and that's because I'm doing this on New Game Plus. What? Yes, so for those of you who did not know, Spider-Man Web of Shadows is the only Spider-Man game to feature New Game Plus. And yes, Web of Shadows is, you could say, another Spider-Man game that features New Game Plus, but no. Web of Shadows is the one that mainly features primary New Game Plus. The other Spider-Man games like Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Time have levels. They're level-based, so that means that you can just replay the levels with your upgrades. Spider-Man Web of Shadows is the only free-roaming Spider-Man game to have feature New Game Plus, when you can start the game, beat it, and start it over again with all your upgrades. And you may be wondering, how the hell is that possible? That's not even on the menu. How do you use New Game Plus? And this isn't a glitch either. What you do is that you play the game, you beat it, and then you hit continue to play the game again, But then it sends you back
before
to
you
credits.
could say friendly neighborhood
so you would think you would
Spider-Man,
skip it
I'm
to
in the
do
middle
New
of a
Game Plus,
gang
but
war.
really,
Good
you
times.
play the game, you
MJ
hit
was
continue,
getting
you
more
watch
arm
the
in a
credits,
cast,
you
and I was
watch
feeling
them the
lousy
first
for not
time, then
being
you
by
watch
her
them
side.
again the
But
second time,
if she knew I was
and
ignoring
then you
what
play
was
the
going
game,
on in the streets,
which is
she
really
would have kicked me
nuts.
back out the door.
And I love the black suit in every way, shape, and form, especially with that. Those landings that he can do is just incredible. Did you order a symbiote sucker punch? I don't think so, nerd. But don't worry, I won't go crazy with all of the techniques that you can do as Spider-Man near the end with the crazy tendrils in the beginning, because that would just be unfair. I'll give these guys a chance to try to win, even though they're not going to do a good job of that, I suppose. I love the
I knew
pose he
this
does
was
here.
over too quickly.
You're gonna pay for messing up my boy, Spider-Freak!
You really think a gunshot will shoot against Spider-Man? You're not going to win.
Cage! Waste!
And of course, the character that I now love, because when I was a dumb 10-year-old, I had no idea who the heck Luke Cage was. And now that he's in this game, and of course that this game features all of the iconic Marvel characters, is just incredible.
Now that was rude.
Tell him, Luke. You go tell him. Oh yeah, they're done. But we'll be good to them. Don't want to make them cry and shit their pants at the same time. But that would just be bad. And of course, some techniques that you viewers might not have known about when playing a Spider-Man game, especially Web of Shadows, is that you can slide / parkour on the cars. If you press and hold the sprint button, you can hop over them. Except if they're gang member cars, because apparently they are invulnerable to sleep parkour moves. And gravity be damned. Of course, Spider-Man doing that tornado punch in the air is definitely how logic works. Alright.
So what brings you uptown, Spidey?
Just got a cell phone, and I put it somewhere in my costume, but I won't tell you where.
I was coming to see about a friend in the emergency room when all these fine chaps came along.
Good work shutting down the drive-by.
It was nothing.
Yeah, just
I've been chasing these
killing
guys
them with
around
my
all
black
day.
suit.
You see any more? You shut them down.
I'll do what I can.
Good. Look for me in the park later.
I'll try, Luke. I mean, I won't even know how to do it without spider sense, but, you know, I'll do it really well. I love how this version of Spider-Man is basically Morty from Rick and Morty. Or at least sounds like him. Or at least tries to sound like him. But yes, as you can see, I have all the upgrades already. And already, as you can see down there, 707,195 experience. Yes, I've played this game way too much. But I would thought and think that if I played this game in New Game Plus, it might be a bit more fun to have you all see the prowess of what a true Spider-Man player can do when playing a Spider-Man game. And of course, with all the dynamic swinging you can possibly imagine. And also, I will not use the moves until they are bestowed upon them in the game. So right now, I will not use the Web Strike, even though I can. As you can see right there, I can already use the Web Strike, but until Luke officially teaches it to Spider-Man, I will not do it as such. The music is so amazing in this game. Just, I mean memories, guys. Like, when this game came out in 2008, all I did was just beat up criminals. Even though it said that I was finished with the mission and that I already finished taking out all the thugs, I couldn't stop but just see this amazing game. And of course, even though Spider-Man 3 was technically the first Spider-Man game to be on the PlayStation 3, Spider-Man Web of Shadows is the first original Spider-Man game to be on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, all that jazz. And of course, I am playing the Xbox 360 version, as you saw earlier. For some reason, the PlayStation version has a bit of glitches and stuff like that, which is very strange. And it's just really, really odd to see how certain glitches can happen on the PlayStation 3 one, where lines come out of enemies and they look very odd. Guns versus spider punches, especially in the black suit that can just knock an enemy out cold. I don't think that that's going to work, guys. And yeah, of course, like I said, parkouring over cars, easy peasy, just press and hold the sprint button. And by sprint button, I mean the wall run button, because sadly, Treyarch decided to take out all the sprint options after Spider-Man 3, which is so sad. That is one feature that we desperately need back in Spider-Man PS4, is the sprint button. If I had to demand for any option to return for any Spider-Man game, especially for Spider-Man PS4, it would be sprinting. And of course, land in epic style. Oh, now of course, when you see me play, I will be mainly focusing on commentary because of how this is the first time I've ever done anything like this, and it's just amazing to be able to interact with you guys on this level. And again, without any of you, none of this would actually be possible. Oh man, this game is just amazing. Did you even know that you could pole swing on these poles? I don't think so, you guys. Tips from a Spider-Man Web of Shadows master. If there's anything that I can say that I'm good at, it would be Spider-Man games. Specifically Web of Shadows. I've mastered this game for ages. I know all the ins and outs, all the tips and tricks you might need. Of course, landing an epic style in front
Good job, Spidey.
Thank
Thanks
you.
to you, the gangs are thinking twice before having a shootout in the middle of the street. But we have to keep up the pressure.
Well,
Tell me about these gangs.
just that
They
they're
are engaging in a number of
the
activities
ethnic
dangerous
variety,
to the community.
all of them,
Your unique skills could be perfect for stopping them.
especially in the purple ones for some reason. Thanks, Luke.
Luke, you've been at this for a while now. Trying to get these gangs to calm down, I mean.
Yeah, my punching really seems to help.
An ongoing job, Spidey. I had a piece working, and someone decided they were disrespected.
Whoa.
Now they're trying to get revenge.
He had a really serious yo mama joke said, and it just got way out of hand.
That's just stupid.
That's life, man.
I grew up in a nice quiet corner of...
So you have no idea what I'm talking about.
What?
That's one way of saying it. Sure.
These kids think they haven't got any currency
job.
beyond respect. They don't see any way out, and no future beyond what they can carve out for themselves.
So they figure drugs and guns is the best way to go. What a future.
And their solution is to turn the city into a war zone?
Bingo!
They don't think beyond today. That's why I'm out here, to show them there's another way. There's a future.
Well, I've got your back, man. I want to help any way I can.
Just web them up.
There's some guys out here that need to get got. Knock some heads together, yeah? But most are just guys who've fallen in with the wrong crowd. And they just need to hear some kind words.
That Harlem lingo is at its best.
Hey, Luke, what did you mean when you said I had unique skills?
You have the potential to be a great fighter, but you need to use all your senses.
Like how to figure out how to get a better voice, first off.
Hey, I've got more sense than you.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
You know, my spider sense.
Oh, that.
One of these days, I'll think of something cooler to call it. But until then...
You already did, Peter. Spider Sense is already amazingly cool to call it.
Fine. Good. You got an extra sense. Now use it to its full potential.
You got it, Chief.
What do you mean exactly?
I don't know. Since you've been Spider-Man, you should probably know how to use your Spider Sense.
You can see all your opponents before they see you. Figure out who you take out first. And I need that exact skill right now.
I need you to find out which girl has a crush on me. Stat.
What do you need?
I've got an informant in serious danger. There's a hit about to go down, and I have no way to spot the shooter until it's too late. But you
can be my wingman.
Could use my spider sense as a sniper sense. Nice.
That too.
exactly. And you can bet there'll be more than one. Now I'll tell you where the informant is, and then you can stake it out.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's go get some bad guys and make sure that they pay with the rights of justice. Or just web them up in purely awesome nature. And of course, guys, another feature in this game is that a lot of people don't even know that this feature exists. When you wall run, or you want to wall run down a building, you press and hold the wall run button to go down the building in an epic fashion. And every single person that I see trying to do this in a Spider-Man Web of Shadows playthrough either does not know about it, they don't use it, or they just do a terrible job at it. And yes, I am calling out other Spider-Man playthroughers who just do not give games like this any respect when it so does. You will find this guy ASAP. Patriotism! But in the black suit. Sorry, guys.
This is the place.
You're gonna see me switching to the black suit and red suit a lot.
Sense, do your thing.
I will not reveal what my true intentions are yet on what the final playthrough ending will be for this game, but just know that I will make it a wild ride. Wow, good thing that there are instructions on how to use your spider sense, Spidey. I'm really glad you finally know how to use this when you should have already figured that out years ago.
Got the informant. Now where are the bad guys?
I don't know, maybe there were those other ones that had a really evil orange essence around them. That could be it, but I'm just assuming. Got it.
There they are.
Yeah, I found them with the guns. I think that could probably be them. Alright, guys. Shooting is just not cool, okay? And I did lie about using the web strike because of this. This is what I was trying to do. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, where you fight the guys and then you have to unlock them in order to lock back on them again. But this is why it's so freaking amazing. Doing that move and then the web strike and then seeing this in slow motion is amazing. Please, Insomniac, photo mode is needed in Spider-Man PS4 in order to do amazing shots like this. Just amazing. The bullet is even slowly trying to pierce Spider-Man. If he can dodge it in time, please let it be so. Well, yeah, seeing him like that in this pose where just people are walking the street and cars and everything, amazing. And of course, we'll just demolish this guy. With style, of course. You can't play a Spider-Man game without
You all in
style
one
to
piece?
disservice.
I owe you big time.
Don't thank me. Thank Mr. Cage.
You got it, Holmes. Spider-Man is here to save you. Woo! Alright. Epic time to run the street with civilians. Or just pull swing and let them worship you, because that's what Spider-Man does, is be awesome in every way. And yes, you can side pull swing. Again, a feature not many people even know. You can hang on the side of poles. Again, why Spider-Man Web of Shadows is my favorite Spider-Man game, you may ask? Is because so many awesome traversal options can be used in this game in so many varieties. And the fact that no one knows about it, and also the fact that this game got low ratings and low sales when it was released in 2008 is a bit sad, I have to say. Just the amazing music, the city, the fact that there's no hero or menace system, Beanox, already makes this game amazing. I love how they kind of added the little bit of raininess into it, just as a throwback, because this game came out a year after Spider-Man 3, and we finally got an original Spider-Man game all the way back since
job, Spidey.
2001
Really helped
with
me out here.
Enter Electro, the Neversoft
Hey,
game.
it's what heroes do. Am I right?
Hey, if you up for it,
And also
why not
Ultimate
use that
Spider-Man.
Spidey sense to find more of these gangsters out on the streets? Take them out.
Sure thing.
You got it, Luke. I cut you off in the sentence because I wanted to hear your optional conversations.
Tell me about these thugs. What'd you have in mind?
It's simple. Every time you take one of these dudes down, that's one less guy making trouble for everyone.
Okay, you got it.
You got it. Just threat anybody that you think is violent, and then web them up. Like a hero? Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Spidey, this gang war is putting innocent lives in danger.
Like mine.
I know. These guys shoot first and aim later.
Oh, I get it, because they're stupid. That's funny.
You need to get the innocent bystanders out of the crossfire.
Will do.
Got it. So I'll throw cars at them and make sure that they get hit first, so that way I can take them to the hospital afterwards. So, Luke, basically you want me to do this? I mean, I think that's just what a hero means, right? Yeah. Got it. So that's what being a hero is, and that's what I will do my best to do. Alright, got it. What I mean by that is, the fact that you can do it yourself to hurt civilians and then bring them to the hospital to have that count for the optional mission is hilarious, because it's really hard to try and have that be actually happening, where you're fighting thugs and then all of a sudden they get hurt in the crossfire. It's really rare when that happens if you're a good Spider-Man player, because of just how intensely hardcore this game is. You have to use all skills necessary to try and hone them as fast as possible and make it so that every citizen survives within the city as best as you possibly can. But that is it for the first episode of Radioactive Replay, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. You all mean the world to me. Without you, this would not be possible. Thank you all so much. I love this game to death. I hope I am giving it justice by playing it the way I am. And forgive me for my commentary. Again, this is my first time playing any video game, recording it with all this equipment, recording my voice. If my voice is too loud, or if the game audio is too loud, please tell me in the comments. I will fix it. I will do my best to adjust it as much as possible. But until then, stay tuned for more episodes of Radioactive Replay, everybody. Web of Shadows is my favorite Spider-Man game. I will give it justice. And stay spectacular, everybody. Peace out.